Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. RogueDeezy here, and what we're going to be talking about today is the new Lex The Hex Master album entitled Party Castle Episode 1. First of a 4-part series I guess he's going to be doing, but let's not even worry about that. We're going to talk about the tracks, we're going to talk about the bangers, the not so much of the bangers, and whatever else, alright? Right after this, get into it. Jay, roll my intro. Let's go!
You know who the fuck I am. Hoodoo right out the dark side, definition of thug. Murder motivated by dead homies, I am bound by blood. Lay you down in murder.
Alright, and we are back. Okay, so like I said before, we're going to be talking about the new Lex The Hex Master CD entitled Party Castle Episode 1, the first of 4. What the hell? I don't know who gave him that idea, who's marketing that to him, but, you know, if that's what he wants to do, then that's what he wants to do. Anyway, track listing is as follows. We got song number 1 entitled Intro, our original. Song number 2 is called Last Night. Song number 3, The Count. Song number 4, Hypnotized. Song number 5, Back Up. Song number 6, Chill Mode. And song number 7 is called Sleep at Night, featuring HB Grizzly. If at any time you enjoy the CD review or the album review and you enjoy the video and everything else, go ahead and subscribe and click that notifications bell for future content. I would really appreciate it, and thank you. Okay, so song number 1, like I said, entitled Last Night. All right, my thoughts on the song. Well, it's got a good beat, got a nice slamming beat. The only problem I have with it really is the context, what it's talking about. You know, I mean, if this was the only song like this on the album, it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. But because like every song is pretty much about the same thing, damn near, not all of them, but probably like at least 4 or 5 out of 7, you know, or well, not including the intro, so we'll call it 3 to 4 out of 6. How about that? But like I said, good beat. He's just talking about, you know, last night, the night before, going out to the club, getting drunk, whatever girls he was looking at, whatever girls he was with, you know, basically a song like that. If you want me to give you a scale 1 to 10, I'll give it a 5. It gets a 5 for beat. All right. The third track on the album, entitled The Count, you would think because of his genre that it would be something like about, like, you know, some Dracula theme or blood drinking theme, but really he's just running, you know, counting 1, 2, 3, and still talking about doing drugs on the track and drinking, and all that's, oh man. A lot of these songs, I feel like if the music was in someone else's hands, they could have did a lot better job with it, made a lot better songs. I'm not knocking him per se, but I'm looking for the growth as an artist. He's got great growth as far as production goes, but as far as lyrics and growing as an artist, I'm just not seeing it on this song, nor was I seeing it on the prior song. All right, and this is one of the more lackluster beats on the album also. All right, so track 4, which I'd have to say is probably in my top 2 for the album, is entitled Hypnotized. It's like this one here, Hypnotized, and then the final track are probably the ones I dig the most. Hypnotized, track number 4, has good beat, slamming beat. You know, the song itself is really good vibe on it. The chorus, the hook is fresh. Put it down, Lex. Alright, anyway, so that's Hypnotized. Alright, track number 5 is entitled Back Off. He's talking about basically back up off me, you know, you're not my friend, you know, get this bitch up off me, bitch don't need to be shaking it on me, whatever. Basically reverse of the other songs. So this time, instead of wanting people to get high with and wanting bitches all over him, this time he wants everyone to get the fuck away from him. The dude can't make up his mind, obviously. I'm just kidding, anyway. But it is what it is. I mean, maybe the chorus is kind of good. It's got a straight vibe for what it is. I mean, still could see some better stuff, you know. It is what it is. Song number 6 off of the album is entitled Chill Mode. He also did the first video for the album for this song. The first video for the album was done on this song, Chill Mode. He's in like it looks like a hotel like in New York, and you know, he's eating lobster and shit, and then he's like wiping his mouth with $100 bill and like drinking, you know, and smoking cigars and shit. Basically flossing on a budget, because that's obviously how he do. It's like you know, he just good vibes, at least a lot of good vibes, a little too much good vibes, especially when you're in this genre and you got a painted face. I don't want to hear about your money. I don't want to hear about all this other shit. I want to hear about how you kill a motherfucker and all that good shit. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to hear about your bitches and your cash and your weed time, alright? Unless it's like one specific song dedicated to that, alright? But hey, it is what it is. Another one of those songs where it's like, great beat. I would have loved to see it in somebody else's hands. Alright. Song number 7 is entitled Sleep at Night, featuring HB Grizzly, or I'm sorry, HB the Grizzly. And it's actually, you know, like I said, that Hypnotize is my top 2 favorite. This would be the other one. It's kind of like got a rock feel to it. And the female's vocals from HB give it a good vibe also. And then Lex goes to town on a little bit. The thing with Lex, I mean, it's good in small doses. You know, I can't see myself bumping his shit like every day. Like I caught Mr. Ugly like right when it came out, and then Contact or whatever. You know, those were chill, but when I listen to this stuff, I'm feeling like I'm listening to like an extension of those albums. I don't feel like I'm listening to like a new album by an evolving artist, and that's the issue, you know. But overall, those are my thoughts on the album, how I feel about it. You know, let me know in the comments section what your favorite song off of the album is. Go ahead and pop on over to the YouTube. Well, actually, hey, you're already here, so just go ahead and type the album in and check out the songs for yourself. Check out the album for yourself. You know, that's the least I can do for the man. And you know, like I said, let me know what your favorite track is. Maybe you disagree with me. Hey, I don't care. Let me know. We can talk about it or whatever. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna go ahead and give the album. I'm gonna give it a 6, as I'm feeling generous. All right. Possibly in the future that could go up. It could, you know. I want to see the whole project. I would have really liked a full 17 tracks or a little bit more, maybe a little bit less from the guy, instead of him splitting it into 4 albums. Who knows how many? It could end up being 35 tracks, but before it's all over, who knows? But that's how I feel on it. You know, like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Go check the album out. You know, what's the worst it could hurt? Maybe your ears. Maybe you turn it off. Hey, that's on you. Another thing I want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, is that I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on Twitch. Links are in the description below, alright? And it's quite possible that I'm streaming right now. So go ahead and pop on over there to the Twitch and say what's up. Hit your homie up and we can vibe out. We could talk Juggalo music, talk Eminem, you would talk all that junk over there, if that's what you want to do. But that's going to be it for the video, alright? Deezy out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.
heart? Ha! The same color as coal, so no fucks given about leaving your head with a gaping hole. Ice in my veins, so my blood runs cold like Jay Giles, but with no conscience. Hell to the fucking no. Bounce out when you stretched out, your head soaked in my piss. Cause when the monster squad take aim, we just don't miss. And for pussy shit talkers, we handle our biz. Faking banging is a no-no, your wig gets peeled hanging as shit.
This murder, leave your body at the cemetery.
I bet you feel like all this violence is unnecessary.